You don't demand anything, Jekiah. Certainly not from her.
If you're risking your life out there, I'll demand what the clan requires.
What's going on?
It seems I'm a child in need of a parent.
You're Mandalore, the Avenger. You have responsibilities to all of us.
So you often tell me.
Who's this?
Jekiah Ordo. One of my best. He managed to avoid my notice for too long, but now I've put him to work. Though I'm having second thoughts.
I would gladly go back to being an unknown, Great Mandalore. I prefer the talk of warriors to the endless jabbering of politics.
The curse of being skilled at both, you old rancor.
So you're the one. Not sure if I should call you Commander.
Not necessary. The need for a commander is done.
Understood. I like to be clear on these things. Helps me get your measure. The fact is, Keeper, I only know your reputation. I don't know you. It's my job to take a hard look at anyone this close to Mandalore. As for spies, they're hard to trust. Anyone that can start a war without firing a shot, well, but that takes a keen mind and a lot of guts. You'll need both to stand with Mandalore.
I like someone who wants a bit of face-to-face before blindly trusting anyone. You show promise.
Do I? There's hope yet. The fact is, Lord Wrath, I only know your reputation. I've had a lot of dealings with your kind Sith. I'll never understand what drives you, but I respect your focus. Sure. The fact is, Darth Nox, I only know your reputation. My kind and yours have worked together a long time, Sith. As a result, we've both grown powerful. I don't understand your power, but you've got more in your two hands than a carrier full of heavy artillery.
Your caution for your master is noted. Your respect of my power is wise.
We have an understanding. You're a bounty hunter, a Baroya, but I only know your reputation. You won the Great Hunt, a thing hard-earned. You have my respect for that. Fate has decreed a true Mandalorian stand by our leader. Can't ask for a better gun than that.
Do you always speak this plainly to Mandalore?
I speak my mind, that's all. She's had a dozen occasions to stick a knife in my ribs for insubordination, but I'm still here. Bootlickers are only good for licking boots.
I'm all for saving the galaxy, but this gun ain't cheap.
Nothing about war is. The fact is, Master Jedi, I only know your reputation. The Jedi are skilled warriors. My armor has felt the sting of a lightsaber more than once. I respect your skill, if not your beliefs. I envy a Jedi's power. My best weapons could never match what sits just under your skin. I will never understand your mysticism, but I respect what it can do.
For a balance to be restored, a Jedi must use what tools are available to their advantage. Shay understands this. I hope you do as well.
I've seen enough war to know wisdom when I hear it. But the fact is, Colonel, I only know your reputation. You're a fighter, an ally with mud on your boots and a weapon in your hand. Once a soldier, always a soldier. I hope fame and fortune hasn't dulled your instincts.
My instincts say you know which end of a gun to point at the enemy. That good enough?
No more needs to be said. The fact is, Commodore, I only know your reputation. I've worked with enough outlaws to know you like to take risks. All of you are either foolish or impossibly brave. If Mandalore herself calls you an ally, you must be a good mix.
Takes a bit of both to survive in this galaxy.
No disputing that. So you're the one. Not sure if I should call you Commander.
Most people do these days.
Understood. You earned it.
So what happens now?
I've seen your face, looked into your eyes. That's what I wanted.
Satisfied?
For now.
Good. I'm sure you have more important things to do.
Some clan grumbling to track down. More than the usual complaints. Ras and I will check into it. Jekiah out.
Ras?
His brother. They're a family of Mandalorians. Lost a sister a few years back.
Something wrong?
That's the first time he's mentioned a clan issue. He oversees a lot of the day-to-day details without a word.
Do you trust him to deal with this?
Yes. If I didn't, he wouldn't have my support. I may grow restless at the jabbering of politics, but I will do right by my clans. He's better for rooting out this kind of thing anyway. He kept an assassin's knife out of my gut more than once. Tell me, Commander, how would you deal with unrest in the ranks?
If a group has a problem, it's usually for a reason. Maybe they see something you don't.
We have more in common than I thought. Mandalorians must be allowed to speak out, to think for themselves, to be effective. You're a leader. How would you deal with unrest in the ranks?
Division makes all of you vulnerable. That could cost lives.
You have more in common with Jekiah than I thought. He demands order. Without it, he says you have a mob instead of allies. Well, looks like I've got reports to review on escort missions we've been overseeing. Jekiah snuck them into the transmission. Sneaky Jakar.
I'll leave you to it.